Hi, beautiful people. I've been getting lots of messages from the collective, from the collective's ancestors, from all of your ancestors, also from guides. There's a heavy energy of being on a destined path. And with Mercury retrograde, there was also an energy of being heavily tested. So I want to get into this energy today. I want to explore with you. Let's see if we can get your questions answered. I'm also going to be doing some live polls at the end of this. So if you want to get a question answered, you can definitely do that. You just have to cash up the $10 towards the end if you feel like you need some extra clarity. And if you need even more clarity, you can book a private reading. But how are you all? How are you all feeling today? How are you all feeling today in terms of this energy? There's a lot. We're also heading into Scorpio energy before the Sagittarius season. So there's like a lot of things happening right now in terms of healing and growing and expanding. But I'm going to get started. Again, as I mentioned, there's this energy around destiny. So I'm going to pull a couple cards. Banish a curse already came through. So maybe some of you feel like lately you've been really working on breaking generational cycles. Hi, Thunder Beast. I'm feeling quite content yet hopeful. Beautiful. Yeah, it feels like there's people who have been breaking cycles, but it doesn't feel like you stay there. Especially if you've been doing your work and healing, this year, this portal shouldn't feel too intense. I also saw financial security coming through, so there might be some money discussions that need to come up, but those are the highest vibrational light and frequency. Hi, how are you? How are you all doing? Where are you tuning in from? How are you feeling? How's the vibe today? How's the vibe today? It was 2:22 on the clock. Hi, Elmer. How are you? So much love. Don't forget to like the live so we can share this love with other people. Hi, Danielle. Good to see you. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's a lot of ancestors like really wanting to come through. We have change on the board here. West Point, Virginia. Laid back. I love it. Florida and amazing. How are you? I'm solid. I'm so good. Been having a lot of fun being in creation mode. God is in a let's mold you into something new. So I'm in a new chapter now and doing some changes with my business. So you're going to see a lot of that roll out very soon. We have intuition here on the deck. We have intuition. Yeah, there's been, I was telling someone the other day that if you've been seeing eyes or like wanting to wear any jewelry that has an eye on it or painting eyes or drawing eyes, it's a big sign that you're heavily connected to like God energy, universe energy. So if that's been happening to you, maybe you've been working on your third eye or maybe you subconsciously have been doing it, but it feels like that's important for your path ahead. Coming in from Atlanta. I have relatives in Florida. Oh, that's amazing. Hello. Hola. That's crazy. I was feeling kind of low, especially about my finances. And then you go live. Yeah. I don't know if you were on right when I said it, but there was the financial card was popping through. So we also have passion here. I'm going to get one more. There's a lot of guidance for people right now to be following their creative endeavors, meaning what is bringing you the most amount of joy, because it feels like you're in a very protected space. So even if you wanted to come out, so even if you try to like veer off your path, they're not going to let you. That's what the energy is, because they want you to be happy. I just feel like there's something else that wants to come out. Yeah, grounding. Okay. So just looking at these cards, initially we have the change card here with with grounding. So if you've been feeling like you are needing a little bit more space, you need a little bit more to be in nature, or not hanging out with your friends as much, or maybe you still see them every once in a while, but you're dedicated to being within your own energy. They're saying like this is a very good thing to do. If you're not doing that, begin it now. That's your ancestors pushing on you to ground your energy, because they're trying to usher in a really beautiful, it doesn't even feel like a new beginning, because it feels like you're in your new beginning, but it's like a new chapter of this book that you've been writing. I'm hearing from, maybe for some of you, 1 to 3 years. Like you've been on your spiritual awakening journey for a long time, but there's like a sense of intentionality that's happened within that time frame where your life has drastically changing. The next card we have out here is intuition. So this is the universe wanting you to really focus on connecting with your inner I'm hearing like inner God energy. So again, this space is inclusive. So if you don't use the word God, or you can use spirit, universe, Buddha, Allah, whatever you believe in, that energy is calling to you to focus, right? It's like your ancestors and your guides want you to remove any sort of distractions. Like if it's not helping you connect, and if you're not hanging out with people who help you connect, or even a healer, or if you're not in spaces that feel aligned for you, they don't want you to navigate in those places, because what you are calling in, I'm hearing, is so massively beautiful for you, but also important for your lineage, that they want you to really stay focused, and also open your gifts more. So let me know in the chat how many of you have been focusing on your meditations a little bit more, maybe cleansing your energy, maybe eating a little bit better. I'm also seeing like people like buying things every once in a while. Like maybe you are going to purchase stuff for your space that you like spiritual tools, or a new journal or a candle, like that sort of stuff. It's like they want you to lean into that energy. The next card out here, as I mentioned earlier, it's the passion card. So again, you're being asked to go after the things that I'm hearing make you wildly excited. Don't go after the things that are like haphazard. Is what I'm saying. It's almost like this energy of, they want you to remember how to be a child again, like how to fully take care of yourself, but from the lens of joy and bliss and happiness, and not worrying about how it's going to unfold, but just being in that frequency, because it feels like you're also extremely magnetic right now, and they want you to stay there. Like that's an opportune energy. They're saying to be in, to follow your passions, because a lot of times your passions are connected to who you are at your core, like your physical self, or what your heart is wanting to call forward, like your inner child self. And so your passions are going to be the things that your inner child always loved doing, whether you see it that way or not. And it could be things that you may not even think of, but you're actually really good at it. So spirit's saying like, go towards those activities that bring you a lot of joy, and I'm hearing monetize it. Like monetize it. And there's this energy too during November, because right now there's a lot of change going on, but there's also a lot of abundance and prosperity, and that moving towards people, if it hasn't already started trickling into your life. And so when you can move towards it with certainty of, this is what I want to do, your financial prosperity is going to move towards you even faster, is what I'm hearing. And there is this advice also from your ancestors about having a lot of courage, right? We have the courage here, but we also have rebirth. Both of them came out in reverse, which is interesting. So if you are being called into this energy to really change who you are as a person, the way you act, the way you speak, the way you dress, the way you manifest, they want you to just follow it, even if it's not something you've really done before, but for some reason you keep getting the messages. Like if they're like, hey, go to this dance class or go work out at this place, and you're not really sure why, or like buy these things, like buy a hula hoop. They're like they're trying to spark joy in you, and also bring things towards you in a way that feels safe and natural. And it's going to happen quite quickly. And and they're like little, I'm hearing like little like seeds of magic. Like I just see like kind of like Mario Brothers, where there's all the coins or thing like Mario Kart, where you can drive through them. It's like that. They're like putting all the coins down, and you just have to like go through. Oh, I'm getting so many video games, but you just have to go through the motions in a really grounded way, because it's already set for you. Now you just get to have the fun. Right now you get to like drive really fast on Rainbow Lane or whatever it's called. And if you ever cross days where you feel not as confident, they want you to remember that that is temporary. To remember the good time. Where am I hearing that song again? Remember the good times, and remember that there's been so many moments in your life where you felt really happy, and there's been so many moments in your life where maybe you felt sad, but you have always felt happy again, right? Like what is down must come up, and vice versa. And so they want you to like normalize that there is this flow of life where as you are expanding, things are falling away, and then you are happy again. And that is just the cycle of nature. And so they don't want you to see, if you are part of the collective that is experiencing changes, keep being in that energy of, this is just a change, and there's so many beautiful things that are happening in my life. And if you can't see the beautiful things yet, you will see the very, very beautiful things or soon. But it starts with your internal energy, and how you are viewing the world around you. So just remember that, because it feels like whenever the energy of questioning or like doubt comes up, it pulls you away from the rebirth energy, the Scorpio energy. And if you have water placements right now, you might be feeling that a little bit more. Yeah, we have this card here where it's like people really look up to you, whether you know it or not, for your leadership. They look up to you. They may not always tell you, but they look up to you to be able to guide, and spirit's really calling you forward to be able to guide a new collective, and help with, I'm hearing also awakenings or spirituality, or just being like, I'm seeing like someone just being that neighbor who is watching out for the community, right? Like whatever you are being called into, go into that path with certainty, and know that you are shifting into someone who folks are really going to need, especially with things changing all over the world right now. There's a lot of leadership that is needed to bring into the world a lot of hope, a lot of light, a lot of love. I'm going to pull two more cards. It feels like two more want to come out. Yeah, resilience, but it came out in reverse. So if at any time you feel like, when is this going to end? Like if you're having a bad day, which doesn't feel like it's a big portion of you. So this may be specific for someone. Hi, Noemi. This might be specific for someone. Uh, Remember, also they're saying, because it feels like they've told you maybe before, that you are coming out of this energy of having to be resilient your entire life, and having to face hardship after hardship after hardship, or having to face circumstances that many other people don't usually experience, even in love. And I'm hearing like job loss and that sort of stuff. But they're saying like, this new beginning is meant for you to release the energy of having to be resilient. You don't have to be so rigid on what's coming in for you, because it's already meant for you. It's already flowing to you. So if you can shift into that energy of being in love and joy and happiness, then that's going to get you a lot further. I'm also getting for Mercury retrograde, be mindful of people coming back who have weird energy. It doesn't feel like they're going to do anything in your life or like, or say something, but you might just pick up on their energy. So just be mindful of that. This card keeps coming out for this reading. I was pulling also before. Um, I was pulling also before, and destiny literally is not stopping, which is amazing. Like, this is even more confirmation from your ancestors, from your guides, that you are destined to be on this path, and things that are destined for you will always find you. People who you are meant to meet will always find you. Miracles are always meant to find you. We also have finding love on the bottom. So some of you might even have a destined path of finding a lover or coming across a lover. If not, it could also be that you are destined to maybe get married or deepen the relationship that you're in, or do healing around love right now. But it's this. I'm hearing like every single thing that we have taught you is a step in the right direction for you. It's a step into the life that you've been calling in of like, I just see like luxurious life, a peaceful life in whatever capacity that looks for you, because it looks like different ones, you know. Like, some people consider luxury as in having time luxury to do whatever you want. Doesn't really matter the space around you, like as long as you can rest your head, right? Some people consider luxury as like, I want to be able to eat the foods that I want to eat, or I want to go to the gym, or I just want to go dance and not have to like rush back home and work for someone, right? It's like, it feels like these very basic asks that you have been putting out into the universe, and that the universe is going to massively respond like massively respond, but you are like taking steps. And so in terms of your test, yeah, it's making my head go whoosh. Like, in terms of your tests, you're getting tested every single day, and it could be small things like, you know, maybe something breaks, like how are you going to respond to it? Or maybe you have to go out of your way to go pick something up. Are you going to do it because it leads to your joy and happiness, right? It's going to be these things that maybe you might miss, but in every decision there's going to be an energy of, will I choose myself? Well, I can fit time to go, let go and surrender, no more suffering. Exactly, no more suffering. This is not the chapter of suffering, right? It's not the chapter of suffering. Happy to help, always happy to help. Yeah, definitely like the live. Lots of healing, lots of lessons. I'm being sculpted by God in the divine sacred fires. Exactly. Now I'm seeing like that scene from Lord of the Rings, you know, when they're forging the ring. But it's like everything is unfolding in your life exactly how it's meant to unfold. It's just that you didn't write the screenplay. You know, like, you didn't write the screenplay. God wrote the screenplay and just was like, here, read these lines and see what happens. And then you read the lines and you get the part, and then you go on this wild adventure, but you don't really know what's going on. Like, you don't have the script or anything, but God's like, you're perfect. Just go with the flow, right? It's that energy of, I'm just going to trust. I'm just going to surrender. I'm going to trust that I'm going to hit the cue perfectly when they open the curtains. Like, I'm getting lots of performances. So maybe some of you want to perform, or maybe you've been performing, or you see it in your mind and you want to be on a stage, or, you know, whatever it is, go after your dreams. Like, just like, go for it. Like, I was listening to this story of Shiva, and, you know, this person was talking about how some people forget that Shiva is like the reckless abandonment of like the Hindu gods, like reckless. But he's so far beyond like what's good and bad and all those things. He just exists and he does whatever he wants to do in terms of like joy and bliss and happiness, and he takes really big risks. Like, he takes so many risks. And so her point was like, be like Shiva. Like, don't be stuck in small spaces, because you're not meant to be in a small space. You're meant to be in a massive space, but you have to navigate there but just follow the signs, right? Just follow the little breadcrumbs. Let me know if this is resonating for everybody in the chat. It's a really fun energy. Like, I'm just like an explosion of scenes going on in my head. Sneaking through the deck, we also had good luck. So right now is a good luck for you, literally. Like, I'm feeling and I'm seeing a clover now. So if you've been seeing clovers or you like the color green and you feel like high frequency in green, wear green. You might be called to green things, like, or gold things. And so it's almost like use your luck to help you right now, right? If God is blessing you with goodness and light and luck and an easy path, do the things that have always given you trouble before. Right? Like don't just wait for things to happen, right? There's no waiting. God's already written the story. Like, I'm gonna make this easy for you. You just go, and you're lucky, and I'm gonna go boop and open the door for you, and you're gonna run through. But if the door is open and you're just standing there, what are you gonna do? Hi, Ancient Eyes, how are you? I'm hearing your Hispanic accent. No, I mean, that sounds so beautiful. Is it coming out? It's coming out so fast. It's coming out so fast. I'm cleaning and listening and can't be as active, but I am listening. Don't worry. I'm happy to share the messages as much as I can. I feel like my mom would be proud I come back with an accent. It's so funny. My sister used to always make fun of my mom. She's like, I can hear your accent. Let's pull one more card from this deck. Karmic freaking justice, people. Let me go get serious. You literally are on your destined path, and God is bringing you karmic justice in everything that you are doing. That's what I'm hearing. Everything that you are doing. So if you choose to live and exist within the frequency of God and just move forward, it's going to be so easy. It's going to be so easy, easier than you think. Just follow that gut feeling. And I had also written down on a post-it from God. I was like, what else do you want me to tell them today? About this destined energy with Mercury retrograde and Scorpio energy that's like forcing you into change so you can let go and jump into Sagittarius season with fire, with newness, with boldness, with quick manifestations. There were 3 things that God said. Remember to go slow. You don't need to speed through everything because you're going to miss the message. The second one was pull back your energy so you can hear me, right? God is saying, if you need to pull back your energy and sit in meditation, as I was mentioning earlier, if you need to pull back your energy from friends or other people so that you can be one with the universe, you can be one with your manifestations, you can be one, I keep wanting to say loves with love, so you can manifest love or manifest money through love, right? Or self-love. It's going to be really beautiful for you because right now manifestations are coming in so quickly and people's gifts are coming in so clear that you're going to be surprised at what you can actually hear and experience in your energy and manifest for your like destiny. That's literally your karmic justice. Like, nothing can go wrong for you. Literally make different decisions was number 3. Another message that came through of like, if you found in the past that you navigating a space of change didn't seem to always work, like when you were around people who had scarcity mindset, don't be around people who have scarcity mindset. If you, and in contrast, like doors that are opening once you release that sort of scarcity energy, doors that are opening are opportunities for you to move into deeper pentacle energy, right? Deeper manifestation energy. Yeah, we have safe travel. Some of you might be going on a trip. Also getting like, make sure you conserve your finding love keeps coming out. Make sure you conserve your energy and protect it. Yeah, protect it. Maybe you need to do some extra cleansing. Hi, Aubrey, how are you? It's all on point. Yay. You might need to do some extra cleansing every once in a while in nature or whatever feels good for you during this time. You might also be seeing a lot of birds Swords might be important right now. Owls. We have King of Swords. What else do you want to clarify? Okay, so this just confirms everything. So on top of, them wanting you to step forward more boldly and hold confidence and not resist this rebirth, we have the King of Swords here in reverse, along with literal judgment, which is like, here we go, it's backwards. Literal judgment, which is your cosmic justice coming through, like the universe saying you deserve this. Alongside the Four of Swords, which is you literally laying down and contemplating. Like, you know what I mean? Like, spirit can't be any more clear than what is on these cards to tell you that it's okay to be in contemplative energy right now, as God is like reconfiguring things for you. You can still take aligned action and take it from a place of like, I'm rested, I'm healed, I'm gonna like stay in today and wear my PJs because something tells me that I need to rest, right? Something tells me, and usually you'll be sitting there, and then an hour later, God's like, psst, hey, here's a bunch of ideas, right? God's like, I was just waiting for you to like slow down. I was just waiting for you to slow down. I've been told to shut off other people's energies and tap in with God. I have so many people pulling on my energy. It gets overwhelming. Yeah, make sure you are cleansing yourself. Have you been doing your physical cleanses, Danielle? Well, I know I was connecting. I was at work and I kept dipping stuff, and before I got annoyed, I told myself, all right, slow down. Well, like skipping 7. Before I got annoyed, I told myself, all right, slow down, pay attention, relax. And then my notepad was full. Uploads, crazy. That's so funny. I've been told to take a walk today. Yeah, take a beautiful walk. I'm actually doing that after this because like I like to call them walks with God. Just like, where do you want me to go today? La 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 la. And then I meet someone random. And I was thinking about two of my friends, and then they both ended up in in the same cafe 2 seconds later. And I was like, yay. So just like go wherever your heart wants to go, because again, like this King of Swords energy, when it's upright, is not always the best. Like sometimes it can be if you need to be in an energy of focus and clarity and be mind driven. But God is not asking you to do that. God is asking you to do this and be less of this, so God can say, I'm sending in the angels, right? But God can't do that when you're busy and being distracted. I love that you also literally heard go slow. Go slow. I think there's a song called Go Slow or something. I have not. He told me today to go for a walk around myself and to exercise. Yeah, exercise is going to very much so clear your body. I also posted a reel. This is likely coming out of poverty. I also posted a reel about body washing and cleanses you can do. So if you haven't seen that, go check out my shorts. Follow me on Instagram too, and you'll find it there. I posted it on TikTok and I posted it on YouTube. Let me get more clarity on this, please. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Slow down. There's a lot of slowing down going on. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles, God reminding you that when you slow down, you can actually make decisions from a very balanced place instead of being in the energy of whoa, I don't really know what to do. But what we have here in terms of finances is literally confirmation from your guides, ancestors, ancestors to sisters. I don't know, maybe sisters are important. That you are coming out of poverty. This is your new energy. Look, it's all gone. You have a new beginning, right? So go on those walks, go have fun, be in the sun, laugh, like play, like do what feels good to you. That's what God wants you to do, because karmic justice is not something that's like, it's not something you have to work for really hard, right? Once God says, this is your justice, you receive the justice. It's not like, God says, oh, this is your justice. And then you go, let me go look for my justice, right? No, God goes, boom, here's your golden path, move forward. And people are still like, is it this way? Is it that way? Should I overwork? No, your divine justice is divine justice, and the angels just come in and help you along with your ancestors. So remember to go slow, but also, again, this feels like a really important message for someone because it popped out quite quickly, that you are coming out of these really hard times. So remember that as well. It feels like it can be easily forgotten. I'm also seeing off to the side the Nine of Pentacles. So you're being shifted into a time of stability. Even if it may not look quite like it, you are in that energy. Maintain it, stay there. God is bringing you what you need, right? Follow God. This is also confirmation, the Nine of Wands in reverse for slowing down, because it came with the Three of Wands, and this I also heard like plan your future, like plan what you want to do. If you want to travel or go anywhere, now's the time to do it because you're lucky. So you're going to you're I'm also hearing like you're going to be surprised at what you find. It's like these little golden nuggets that God is like leaving for you. And so when you begin to look, regardless of money, you're going to start to find that, oh, I could totally do this. And then that's how the divine justice can open up even further. So remember, if there's folks who are wanting to move or to travel, this is also heavily in your future, but to stay focused on the future. Stay focused on the future. I'm going to pull two more cards. I'm feeling like I need some energy over here for some reason. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse with the, reminder to meditate. It's going to help balance your emotions. If you feel like one day you wake up, your emotions are solid, and the next day you wake up and you're like, what? Not like angry, but like, what am I feeling today? It's because you need to be in a more contemplative state so you can reflect on the joys of life, of the joys and blessings from God, of the beauty of smiling, right? Like I'm seeing like, and also hearing, even as you walk around, I keep seeing monks as well. So this energy of like, when was the last time you gazed at a tree and really saw its beauty? Or when was the last time you wiggled your toes in the rain? Or when was the last time you walked on grass? Or when was the last time, you stared at the birds or looked at fish or smelled the fresh air? It's like this like really tender energy that God is trying to put you in to soothe you in a deeper way that you haven't really been soothed before. And I'm also hearing in a way that maybe even you weren't given when you were younger. Like you weren't given that energy of nurturing is what God's trying to do. Not saying that, your parents were good or bad, because it's not about that. It's about this tenderness that God wants you to feel because you've been calling for it. So remember that when you slow down, you can feel that nurturing, even if it's not from a physical person. It could be from nature. It can be in all of God's creations, right? Everything from sound to smell to food to how you dress. Like, can you be in that God energy when you go to drink clean water, or when you go to shower, when you go to brush your hair, right? Being grateful for everything that you do. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Wow, yes, I feel it electric. I have a creative vision and I'm ready to share my gifts. Oh, yay! Love and a rebirth. I'm so happy for you. We have so many like reverse night energies. It's like Knight of Swords in reverse. Can you give us some clarity here? I feel like this is like you not having to be so freaking strategic about how you're gonna survive. I literally hear survive for some of you. Like how am I like this energy, like how am I gonna make this work? Seeing 1414 and 3333. So those numbers might be significant for you. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of fours as well. Yeah, we have the Devil card in reverse. This is you releasing all of this energy. I literally heard God is so proud. God is so proud. Look how much energy you're releasing right now. You literally have the four of pentacles in reverse, which is like you coming out of the scarcity mindset. And early in the reading, I was talking about staying away from people who make you feel scarce. we li- look what's poking out. We have the wheel of fortune here. You literally are on this wheel of luck and abundance and happiness and goodness. Like for your karmic justice, this is what God is delivering you on. A golden platter. A golden platter. Also, if you haven't been wearing gold, I highly recommend you wear gold. Is there anything else you want to share? Two more cards, and then if anybody needs personal readings, we can do tarot 10. Otherwise, if you have questions, I'm happy to answer them. There's Thursday, we're doing mirror work on Thursday for manifestation. Karmic wheel, you're almost done. Okay, is this them or is this someone else? Is this them? Okay, for some of you, this is a person that has to do with love that has been on your mind quite a bit. What is their advice? It's a soul tie. It has a soul tie. You feel very indecisive. It's because they're indecisive and they're not healing themselves. It's not your energy, but it feels that way. It's sneaky. No. There's a collaboration or something that wants to come in for you. Not seeing the opportunity. What is this? Is this person is mopey. I'm gonna only pull like one or two more cards. I keep seeing 1313 New Moon in Scorpio, sacred space transformation rebirth. Yeah, like so strong. My friend today was like, last night I was like, oh my gosh, I know. Wasn't it wild? She's like, I'm tired. You can do this. Let's run the stadiums and run it all out. Yes, meditate, slow down, receive the messages. Absolutely. If anyone is experiencing seeing thinkers, if you write them down throughout the day as you see them at the end of the night, research them, reflect on it. It made a difference for me. How do we do the personal readings? Yeah, in the description, you can, if you want like one-on-one personal, in the description, you can book. After this, I'm going to pull two more cards on this specific card, and then I'm going to share my Cash App in the chat, and you can just send money there. If you don't use Cash App, you can use PayPal. We have public victory coming in for you. Victorious. Notorious. Yeah. God just wants you to shine. Just shine. Don't worry about this other energy. If you have someone lingering in your energy, don't worry about them, is what I'm hearing. It's not a part of your new beginning right now. If anybody was wondering, they are not your karmic justice. You have someone new coming in. Yeah, they throw off your energy. They throw off the Emperor's groove. Okay, so God just wants you to focus on yourself. What's tarot 10? I believe this is my first one. Yeah, so at the end of the tarot readings, which I just ended with congratulations being the sun and public victory, again, reminder, this is your karmic justice. Just enjoy life. You're coming out of poverty. You're doing all the right things. Follow your messages. You are being tested right now. Yes, confirmation for you. So remember the three things. Go slow, pull back your energy, and make different decisions this time, and you will be okay. So Tarot 10 is you send $10 to CashApp and I will pull 2 cards for you and do a quick flash reading. I am not going to answer any questions if you're asking if someone is going to come back to you, if you want financial forecasting, or if you ask a question that puts yourself or somebody else in harm's way. If you send the money and try that anyways, I'm keeping your money. Just so we're clear. I don't do those type of readings. I don't believe in them. We're here for light and love and generational healing. So if anybody wants a Tarot 10, I will drop the link right now. 1 second. For the Cash App, I will put it into the chat. And you can just also message in there that you want a Tarot 10. You can ask your question. If you want your question to be private, I mean, I'm doing it live, so it's not going to be very private. But if you want to put your question in the chat thing, you can. If you don't want specifics, like in the Cash App description. But otherwise, you're welcome to send the money, and you can also drop it into here as well, so I can see both of them. But yeah, it's just $10. So, and I pulled 10 cards. I will pull 2 cards. Oh Lord, look, it's still popping now. Look at your energy right now. Come on, people, you are so lucky. But I'm happy to help you channel some energy. And then if you are needing, again, like full personal, like you want to talk to me over Zoom, you want to go through everything, you want to ask multiple questions, that's going to be an Acuity, which I can also drop the link for. That you have to purchase. You just book your time and I can hop on a call with you and give you advice. Look at this. Temperance, Death card, the end of a cycle. How are you all feeling as we're heading into Scorpio new moon? Have you set intentions? I'm going to also be sending out Scorpio new moon journal prompts. So if you're not on my, look what's at the bottom of the deck, Holmes. Can you see it? Okay, I need to change the setting so that it's like, it's mirroring me. I'm going to be sending out journal prompts for Scorpio new moon in the email list. So if you're not a part of it, it was called Becoming the Muse, and now it's called Z-verse. So I will actually drop that for you. I will drop it in the chat. Did it give you lots of confirmations, people? I feel lighter. Yay! Yeah, I am a fire sign, a Sagittarius. What? A lot. Is that passion? I am also a Sagittarius. When is your birthday? I'm a fire sign. I present sometimes as a water sign or an earth sign, but I have strong water and earth placements. I also have strong Scorpio placements, so I will like rebirth myself intentionally all the time because I enjoy it. Hi, Angela. How are you? How's it going? We're in Tarot 10 right now, so if anybody needs a question, let me just also pulls it up. I'm going to keep it open so that I have it in case anybody sends it. Angela, how's your vibe? Yeah, Noemi, tell me when your birthday is. Everybody, don't forget to like the live. I'm trying to get better at telling everybody to like the live. Who's coming to Z School for the Gifted this week? We're doing mirror work, and then you're going to fall asleep and go off into the universe. I'm going to teach you how to do it correctly. I think I'm not going to say their name, but the last one, they're like, after mirror class, there's so many ancestors. I was like, well, it's like you're opening the door. That's why I need to do it safely, but it's an amazing way to connect with the spiritual realm. I'm good, doing better than the last time I saw you. Okay, good. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you're doing better. There's a lot of changes and energy and all the fun things going on. And I'm also teaching tonight for Magic to Market for entrepreneurs. Um, hold on. Yeah, for entrepreneurs, it's going to be at 6:30. 6:30. I'm also going to be taking a poll in the community tab to see if we want to adjust times for Z School for the Gifted and things. Because things always start to change around holidays or winter. People start traveling and doing all these weird things. So it's always fun. It's always fun. But definitely let me know, or you're welcome to drop it in the chat if you already have some advice or requests. Requests. But yeah, if you're new, Z School for the Gifted, you can come and ask any spiritual questions that you want. I will answer them for you and I will give you some advice. Sometimes I channel messages, but there's usually an activity. The last one, I will say, was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. It was spell writing or like letter writing, whatever you want to call it. And it was to elements. And it was fun to hear what everybody created and shared. And it's a good way to build community during this time, especially if you are someone on your spiritual journey where like maybe you don't connect a lot with people, right? Like maybe you want to be a part of a space that is loving and nurturing for you. That happens a lot there. It's like a little community, right? Okay, I'm gonna stay on for like maybe a couple more minutes. If nobody wants tarot 10, I will head out. And that will conclude the reading. Yeah, that was fun. I encourage dropping in to see what happens in our safe space. Thanks, Ancient Eyes. Yeah, it's fun. It changes every single class, and there is a schedule. So obviously this week is mirror work. And then in the Art of Love and Magnetism this Friday, which is going to be so much fun, it's Inheritance of Attraction, Healing the Inner Field, and Becoming Unforgettable. So it's going to be a wild class. Be a wild, wild class. It's earlier in the day if you need to come earlier. I understand how later schedules can change things. We'll go back and watch. Yay, yes, go back and watch. Leave a comment on the video to everybody. Whatever you want. It could be your affirmation for this Scorpio new moon. You can put whatever you are releasing, whatever you are calling in, or whatever you want to, or however you want to connect with God this week, something you are committing to. Like someone said, going on a walk, right? You're going on a walk. Divine walks, divinely feeding yourself, showering, relaxing, reading that book, being creative. This is Thursday on here? No, it's Thursday on Zoom. So I will send the link. Boop, boop. I will send the link. Hold on one second. So I will go live on here, but all of the classes are over Zoom. And you can do a drop-in whenever you want. And I will be there. And once you join one of the classes within the Divine Academy, you can then have access to the private chat for everybody else who has gone to Z's School for the Gifted. I started the chat a little bit later in the year, so it's new, so it's nice and intimate. And you can share your wins, you can share your photos, you can share your videos. People are sharing music in there, checking in on each other. I also set up the Discord so that there is a special meeting room that you can go into, since some of the classes that I teach, like the one for divination and doing tarot, like required you to practice, and people naturally wanted to practice since a lot of folks are healers and offer services and stuff like that. So you can go into that room after class or whenever, pick a time for yourself and other folks who want to join you, and you can use that room to practice with each other. So it's like a practice hall basically. My PayPal is not. Hold on. Let me get it. 1 second. Where did I put my PayPal? My PayPal. It's a donation link, so you can just fill it out. Mm-hmm. You know what? I think it actually is Flourishase LLC. I have two. Hold on. I'm doing a whole revamp, so I'm trying to simplify everything for everybody so that it's clear when you actually go to use it. Hold on. Here we go. Oh my gosh, PayPal has so many like steps. Ancient Eyes. You sent yours. Okay. Let me see. On CashApp? Oh, I got it. I got it. It just came through. Okay, so you want guidance from your ancestors. How do you, is it Phasanthia? Is it Phasanthia? Hi, Christina. Let me know if I'm saying it. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm really sorry because I can't hear you. It feels like something to do with money. Cynthia. Cynthia. This is interesting. Oh my gosh, you have the best. Like, this is such a sweet. Okay, Ancient Eyes, the link works. This is such a sweet message for you, Cynthia. There is this energy. So I want to show you because it's like really great. So you have the Six of Wands here, but you also have the Ace of Cups. And what was coming through energetically was like this really sweet and tender part of you that is coming forward. I don't know if you're calling someone into your life or you're deepening some sort of relationship, but it almost feels like your ancestors are like trying to tell you that you made the shift recently that put you in line with success in your endeavors, but more specifically success in love and your emotions. Because it also feels like you, like in the past, whether it was from your family or other people, there's this pain and it might not even be caused by you, but it was in your heart. And so there is this guidance to, as the energy is shifting around you and releasing from your heart chakra, um, to remember that you are already being victorious in your emotions, in love, in this new journey. It even makes me want to speak softly. Like it's like your ancestors on the other side are seeing you in this energy of like mothering, of nurturing, of calling in something generationally that's going to change your life. Like it's already changing your life, but you don't really see this coming yet. You don't see it coming, but they want you to focus on your mindset of being victorious. Like it almost feels like you have visualizations, but they want you to like expand into your visualizations. Don't be afraid to visualize the best of the best of the best for you, because of how your energy is. Your energy is so good right now. You're open, like you're open to opportunities and things like that. um and hopefully, this is, the chat has been going slow. um it's stay open. You are open, but like focus on your visualization so you can call in this energy of love that's so sweet. And it feels like there's also, after this I will end it here, but there's also ancestors on the other side that are really grateful to you and the way that you communicate with them, because it also feels like maybe some of them were not communicated or loved in the way that they wish to be loved. But you, the way you talk to them, I don't know if you talk to them at your altar, it kind of feels that way, or just the way you acknowledge them. It's like they're integrated into your life. Like it's like ancestor TV or something. It's like you carry them with you everywhere. And so they are always near you. They're always near you, like wrapping their arms around you. So they just want you to focus on being successful, because like you are so safe, you are so held, and your heart is so loving. So whatever your heart desires is going to come in towards you quite quickly, and you're already victorious. Just stay the path. Is that making sense, Vasanthia? You have such a cool name too. You have such a cool name, Vasanthia. Let me know if that is making sense. I'm looking at hold on one second. I know there is delay. Let me know if that is making sense. Anybody, if you are wanting a Tarot 10 reading, you can send $10 to Cash App, or you can send it to PayPal. I will put them both in the chat. So everybody has it again. So that is PayPal. I put it there. And then I will put Cash App. Yeah. And again, just a reminder, I won't be answering any questions about love coming back to you, financial forecasting, or anything that may cause harm to you or others. I feel like this chat is going so slow. Is it me? It like glitches and then it all of a sudden speeds up really fast. Are you okay? The hint is on ashes, dust is dust. Yeah, climate change is for real. Turtle Island rules the world, trust the process. Let me know, whoever needs. Whoever needs, I am here. I will keep an eye out on both. It's been an amazing day. I hope you all have been having a really amazing day. Don't forget to like the live. I'm gonna be doing some impromptu lives. I tried scheduling the lives, but it's just not gonna work that way. Obviously, I will always be going live on Wednesday for the alchemy. And then things like this, I will come when God wants me to come. Because it was like the way it was working before, it was too much. I've been doing a lot of self-love work. Not you at all. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's like you have such a sweet energy. It's working for you. Whatever you've been doing, keep doing it. Don't change anything. Like you're at a very, I can sense sometimes when people, when they begin their self-love, they're not very good at it. But whatever you have been doing, keep doing it. Well, it's like rapidly changing your energy on the other side and how you are showing up on the other side. Geez, that phone is huge. What phone is that? It looks big, I feel like. Does it look even bigger now? It's the same size as me. It's a 15 Pro. I'm actually getting rid of this phone. I have two, but the other one's bigger. Well, technically, it's the Galaxy Fold. I'm getting rid of this phone, actually. So I'll have the even bigger one. Wait, should I go? No, I won't grab that. But it's like, I do talk to them at my altar and just out loud a lot daily. Yes, it's making sense. I received this message. Thank you so much. Yay, happy to help you. Yeah, like it makes me want to cry at the way they feel about you. So the only real advice it sounds like is your visualizations. Now that you know how to love yourself, visualize your future and it'll easily manifest. They love you to death. They love you so much. Like your energy comes through as like, I don't even know, like so angelic and sweet on the other side. And your ancestors are feeling that. Because right, like you are your ancestors are you. And so when you heal, they heal. And they have so much gratitude. Okay, I will talk about that reading forever, but I need to pause. I'm like, I can sit here and talk about like look into like, it's like let me calm down. I love big phones. My other one's big. Have you seen the Galaxy Fold? It's so big. But let me know if anybody needs a tarot 10. I will stick around because I don't know what's going on with this chat, so I don't want to accidentally miss anything. I don't want to miss anything. Do you ever just sing chordly for no good reason? I do all the time. Or I will sing music with like a twang because why not? I don't even like country music. But sometimes you just gotta mix it up, you know what I mean? And don't forget, Z School for the Gifted. Mirror work this week. Mirror work and manifestations. Now's the time to be jumping into your spirituality with fast manifestation in November. Like God is moving things like boom, 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 boom so fast. I love mirror work. Some people are like nervous of it, but there's nothing to be nervous about. The best thing about mirror work is it reflects back to you who you are. It reflects back to you who you are, what energy exists in you, and other worlds. So, however open you are to surrendering, to seeing your truth, to experiencing other spaces, to quantum jumping, to doing your generational healing, the mirror will help you with that. And it's always interesting to hear what people say, like if they see nothing or if they feel nothing or like all these things. It's not necessarily like bad. It just means that they are so shut off. their energy is way more shut off than they think, because mirrors are very infinite energy. And so the more you work with them, the easier it becomes. Even if you may not see something directly in front of you, it will trigger visions in you. And that's how you can also navigate the mirror space, right? It's a really cool tool, and I love it so much. So if anybody is joining, make sure you get a mirror that's going to be like, like this. And we're going to do guided meditation, and then I will send you off to sleep at the end. We're not going to do our usual closing. I want you to stay in meditation, and then you're going to fall asleep because it's in the evening. Does anybody else need anything? Anybody? And wait, I have to show you this tiny deck that my friend gave me. Son, oh my goodness. You know what just fell out for people manifesting love? Because that seems to be happening. The Two of Cups. But look, it's a cat deck. Look how tiny it is. Look how small it is. It's so small. Look how small it is next to my head. Like, it's literally, you have to like shuffle it really small. Look how small. Okay, people, I am buying you time if you need anything answered. If we don't need anything answered, I'm going to head out. Are we good, everybody? Do we feel good? Do we feel fulfilled? Do we feel like you got what you needed? Yeah, it looks so small. Look how little. It barely makes the shuffle sound. It's so great. She was like, it's a pocket tarot. You can carry it everywhere you go. It's like, I love when people are like that. We have the Magician and Queen of Wands popping up. Be in your magic. Let's go magic it up with mirror work, everybody. Peer into the other side. Light some candles. All right, everybody. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not seeing anything. So I'm going to just triple check. I know sometimes it's slow. All right. I think we're good. We're good, everybody. I'm going to feel lighter. Yay. You and Ancient Eyes said that, right? Didn't Ancient Eyes say that earlier? I think. All right, everybody. I'm going to head out. I will be live when God calls me to deliver messages. God bless you for this message. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I heard you all. I'm going to do my best to add some more readings also to the membership tab. I've been quite busy, so it's been a little bit challenging. And I hope you all have a really beautiful new moon. Again, don't forget to join the email list if you want to get the journal prompts. I will share it one more time. I will share it. If you want the new moon journal prompts, I will be sending them out. So make sure you click that link and go join. Again, it was formerly known, just like a band, formerly known as Becoming the Muse, and now it is Zverse. Yeah, I'm really excited for all of you. You know what? I'm gonna share one more. If you haven't streamed my new song, you definitely should. It's called The Stars in Me. It's called The Stars in Me. Yay! Go listen to it. Put it on repeat. It's all good vibes. And hopefully I'll be launching a new one before the end of the year. We shall see how sneaky I'm going to be. Stay blessed in Jesus. He loves all unconditionally. So true. All right, everybody. I will talk to you later. Have a great night or day. I don't really know. I mean, most of you are in the US, but I'm just going to say that. Bye, everyone.